organization is Hood2Hood. It's a non-profit organization. Hood2Hood stems from Before You Fall, under the tutelage of Terrance Shepherd. I seen a great way to reach these kids, and I figured, you know, me being beside him, I can do my own thing, and I created Hood2Hood from the Hallville area. Came up impoverished like everybody else, made some bad decisions, did 13 years in prison, came home, and seen a lot of the murders going on in the city, and I wondered if I could be somebody that the kids could look up to, and somebody that could reach the kids, so I started Hood2Hood. And what we try to do is teach them conflict resolution, and teach them better ways to handle situations, and better ways to look at situations to where it don't always have to be gun first, fight first. It's okay to talk your way through it. It's okay to think different and have adverse opinions about what's going on out here, and that's what Hood2Hood stands for. And we're just gonna try to change a few kids' lives out there. That's enough for me, and do the right thing so they got somebody to look up to. That's what Hood2Hood stands for. I think the moment that really made me change is I think it was 2018 when I came home from prison, and I realized how lost I was. I realized how the game was different. Everybody thought different. Everybody act different. And I also realized that kids have zero value for life when they was in the same game that I was in. And to see so many kids die, it was 6 murders over one weekend. And I'm like, I got a voice. I can use my voice for the good. I don't always have to be the chess master to street dudes. Let me try to get into these neighborhoods with these same kids that look like me, look like my daughter, look like my son, and change them. And that was the mission. Well, the testimonies is, a lot of people just tell me how, you know, Hood2Hood, how it changed their mindset. How the kids look at me and come and say, man, I just want to be just like you. If you can change and then be cool, then I can change and be cool. And they just tell me that they came up the same way I came up. Played on the same basketball course I played on. And what could they do to not walk down the road that I walked down? And I tell them all the time, like, listen, man, change is inevitable and mistakes is inevitable. It happens. It's the way the game goes. And when a kid comes to me and say that my words touch them, it means more to me than anything else. But I also let them know, man, some of y'all situations I can't change. I can only give you game and help inspire you to change. You know what I'm saying? And it's the best feeling in the world when I know that I come from where they come from. And I made it out. But before I made it out of there, I feel the same way they most likely gonna fall. Prison, jail, boys' school, juvenile, group homes. So to hear a young black man say, you somebody I can look up to, you somebody that's cool to me, even though you got a job, even though you ain't grinding, even though you working 9 to 5, that's still cool to me because I know you came from where I came from, and if I can aspire to be anything like you, that's a success to them, and that's what motivates me. It doesn't matter how much you love somebody, if you're not putting them in a position to win, then they're going to go back to the same thing that got them in there. And like I say, you always have to remember that it's not set for you to succeed. They make money off of you when you go to prison. They make money when you get a DOC number. They want to keep you in prison. It's on you to be strong-minded and be smart, to understand that I got a daughter out here, I got a son out here, I got a family out here, I don't want to go back to prison. It starts with you. They only can give you so many programs for you to succeed. It's all about humbling yourself. The recidivism rate can change if, number one, you humble yourself. A lot of dudes don't want to catch the bus. A lot of dudes say it's beneath them to get on the metro. Well, you have no choice if this is the situation you're putting in. So the way I believe to change the recidivism rate is to change your mindset before you get out of prison. Understand that it's different when you come home from prison. And understand that they don't have a lot of programs for you, but the programs that they do have, you have to follow them programs. What I would do to change it, I would just make it to where education is a must while you're in there. So when you come home, you can already have your GED and be able to jump into a trade. That's the one thing that people don't understand, is that if you got your education while you're in there with your GED, you can enroll in IV Tech when you come home. So get your education while you're in there, get a trade when you come home, and that helps our recidivism rate right there. To be receiving the Community Impact Honor Award is man, I can't explain it. Like, it's the biggest award ever to me. I'm humbled. I'm appreciative of it. To be known and to be acknowledged for what I'm doing in my community. I think you have to be where I've been to feel the excitement. To be reading these and now just to see me, once I send this picture, they're gonna be like, what? Man, he really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful. I just appreciate people acknowledging what